Hello, YouTubers. My name is Angela, and I am compelled to go ahead and make this and see if I can get it uploaded to YouTube. Um, what I'm doing is I'm troubled by a dream I had. I had this dream about a month ago, towards the beginning of February, and I had another dream just 2 days ago, and um, it's bothering me. It's not the dreams are not reflecting one another, but one dream is a partial dream, and it's very significant because it's bothering me very much. The other dream is where I had a dream of two planes in the sky colliding. It was like me and my family, we was in a van or something, and I had looked up, and my husband must have went into a store, and I looked up, and I told my kids, I said, look, and they was like, Mama, look, look, and I was like, what is it? And they was like, look in the sky, there's something wrong up there. So we saw like one plane fly to another one, and it just, everything blew up. Both planes just blew up. And then I was like, oh my God, and we was just like shocked, but we had to move quickly because the parts of the planes was falling back down to the ground. It was people running, literally running. One part of my dream, I felt it was, I could feel the part of a plane miss my face, not even by an inch. It was so hot and intense with the heat that apparently with the combustion of the plane, it was just horrific. And I was, it was so scared. I was just grabbing my kids. We was running. And then another part of the dream is to whereas the airport, like the towers was saying that the planes collided because their transmission was off. Um, they was on each other's course and they couldn't communicate with each other and something. But I saw a very much disaster happen. It was people on the ground, um, was casualties of this plane that these two planes that happened thousands of feet up in the air, and people was not aware of it. Was big planes falling, big parts falling on cars, people walking, just crushing them. It was horrific, and it was just a sad thing that happened. And I wasn't recognizing the area that I was in, so I can't tell you what part of the nation it was in, but it was not in Houston. I'm in Houston, and I didn't recognize that because it was like my family was on a vacation, and we must have traveled somewhere, and we saw this happening. It was devastating to us. Now, that was, today is March 23rd, 2011. That dream I had was in the beginning of February, and I could not figure out how to life for me to get it told. I just told my friends, I told my family, I told my kids about the dream, I told people in my church about the dream, that I had, but I just feel like I needed to try to see if I could get this on YouTube so I can try to tell you guys about it as well. Also, I had a dream that I told my husband over lunch today. I said that, I told him, I said, babe, I had a dream that uh, I saw big helicopters holding cargoes, like big crates of food, and they was dropping it down. And this was in Texas. This was in Houston. It was like I knew my area that I was in, so it was in within the state of Texas. Something tragic is going to happen within the state of Texas, to whereas um, we're gonna have food flew in from the government, and when they flew it in, they didn't put it on the ground and just delivered it to us. They just airdropped it to us. And I saw several planes, several helicopters doing this. And at that point, I was like, I said, babe, there go the food. They dropped it over there. My husband looked and he said over there. And he said, I see it. And then I woke up. But it is something that's going to happen tragically, and I don't know what it is, but I'm letting you know it's going to be where the government have to come in, the military will have to come in and actually deliver food um, to civilians that's on the ground, but they can't land the planes. So it's something that God is showing me that is tremendous. I don't like when I have these dreams. When I have these dreams, they tend to happen. I had a dream about, and this is silly, Alyssa Milano from Who's the Boss. I had a dream about her, and I had a dream that she was pregnant, and she was happy about her pregnancy. And I had woke up and I'm thinking, it's crazy. So I went to breakfast. I always go to breakfast, have coffee, and meditate, read my Bible. And I was reading what we call the like you get the little one ad, so you get the Houston Press or whatever. And I was reading the article in there, and lo and behold, I had I was reading that. I put that down, and the cell phone rang. So I answered the phone, and when I answered the phone, I was talking to a friend. And after I hung the phone, I decided to look on the internet for different stuff. And I was checking my Yahoo account. And after I signed out of Yahoo, it comes up with the different media entertainment. And I saw Alyssa Milano's name. And when I saw it, I clicked on it. And when I clicked on it, it shows that she was pregnant. So I was like, are you serious? Alyssa Milano. I had a dream about Alyssa Milano. And it happened. Literally. It wasn't even a day passed and it happened. I was like, wow. And things, that was just something good, but I'm just saying, some of the things I do dream really do come to pass. And if you saw what I saw in my dreams, it was horrific. So I just want to tell you so you can be warned. And when this come to pass, go ahead and feel free to send me a comment, because I know that it will come to pass.